Todd's Cabaret collection continues with Cabaret A Go-Go. And the games we're doing are down there. Two very rare games. But, Kurt, I thought it would be neat to turn on the overhead light because one of the games, as Kurt pointed out, can you see that? One of the games is based on this. Can you see this?
Nice. Where's your wife? Should she be cleaning?
Oh, don't say that. My wife will kill you.
She'll never watch these videos. She'll never watch these videos.
Well, that's what it's based on. Number 32, Spiders by Sigma. And Radical Radial by Busu. Gosh, I actually sounded it out, Kurt. Isn't that awful? What a great name. Butsu. That is the right way to say that. Now, we never did a video on these, but people have seen them in the shop because I was working on these for my collection, I think before I started these regular videos. These were both made in 81, I think. 80 or 81. Let's see. Well, you know what? Let's start with Radical Radial, because I did write a little cheat sheet about it.
It says 81 right on the screen.
This one's 82, according to the book. And this company released 80 games, an impressive 80 between 79 and 1991, when I guess they closed. They also put a little license seal on this. This is a licensed game, a dedicated Radical Radial. Now, I'm told there's uprights. I just don't know. But look, licensor reserves the right to inspect this machine anytime. That leads me to believe it was some kind of a kit, but this control panel is painted with their logo. This is monitor glass is there. Now, I'm going to tell you, this is a combination of two games, because we had another cabinet that was damaged, and I'm not quite remember the exact story, but I kept the nicest of the two. Locks on the reverse side, just like Donkey Kong. Two separate meters. Okay,
that's an awfully big
that's
door.
A big door.
Lots of money goes in there.
Yes, and inside is a spare monitor chassis, because this is a very funky monitor. An extra monitor chassis that came from the other game, and a spare logic. We're going to see that on the inside. Spare logic board on the inside. This is the original T-molding too. It was actually in great shape. So we kept the best of the two games. Stephen did a little touch-up. It's gotten some play down here, obviously, as you can imagine from my daughters. The concept of the game is quite clever. It is not bump and jump, because although you shoot and you can jump and you pick up these points, you can't crush anything on the way down. Now, if you can kill, you have to be really ready to jump, because see, the jump doesn't go over 3 or 4. It only gets you over 2. Now, if you can complete all those guys in one rack, then you're okay. Now, see, I jumped, but I ran into the guy at the same time, so.
Meaning you're turning.
Now, by the way, that is not a car. That's a tire that's turning. That is a tire. Terrible. This has challenge racks too. Oh, I meant to get that one. Oh, did you see that hole? That whole thing? Did you see that? It was a serpentine treasure. I should play it again, and people are gonna be upset if I don't play it again. Let me see if I can get the serpentine this time. Touch. I should have asked my daughters to come down and play this. They've been busy with that play. They're in this week. You remember, you can't jump over a big hook. Got it. Got 1,000 points. Look at that. I did it, Kurt. See, I'm not wretched. Isn't this great? Now, of course, there's lots of different racks. I missed that one, though. Completely missed that one. Kurt, you got me all upset. You got me all upset. Come on, I jumped too soon
Sure
because
did.
you can jump over the 2 blocks.
But you do it
I'm going to
again.
have to.
Yes.
Look what you did.
Anyway.
All right. Come back here. Now, from what we can gather, this game was a kit where you could convert.
Right there?
It is, yes it is. It looks like they designed this cabinet, I guess with another control panel, so you could switch it to another game. We don't know much about this here. We have that sticker there. This is a Betson control sticker, so this was sold by Betson at some point. All right, how to convert Radial to Skelegon. Cut off 4 wires from the direction here, invert them. Detach the control panel and inverse the plug in the PC board. Always match the color mark. Adjust the 5-volt adjuster. Ooh, the adjuster. There's the chassis that we have packed in there.
Can you
The
see the
extra
guy
one.
doing this all day long?
Yeah, adjusting the focus
Not
instead.
adjusting anything.
There's the logic board. Okay. And there's the connector. And look, there's the red mark. The original red mark still on it. So you match it up just right. We did put the power supply in, of course. That's the heart and soul of the game. We love the power techs. These are terrific power supplies. I've been using them for years. I think 1 out of 100 fails. And there's the spare board set in there for our customer. For Mike.
What were you pointing out red over here? I couldn't understand it. The red.
Oh, the red mark. You couldn't?
Oh, on the edge connector?
Right here.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't see that.
Line it up. Line it up, gentlemen. And there's a degaussing switch and a service switch. Service switch, of course, is free play stuff. At least he has another logic board. And
Do you want to write it first?
since we're back
Spider?
here, so we don't have to come back again. A Spiders. Now, the Venture Line Corporation. But in fact, it was released by, oh, well, you know what? Kurt, there's the space app. That has to go in the space app. Okay. Venture Line, but the game is released by Sigma. But see, from Tempe, Arizona. And it's available upright cocktail table. It doesn't mention the Cabaret either. Okay, well, there it is. This came out of the full size. There's a picture of the full size right there. And we actually sold that cabinet to somebody who shipped it overseas. Yes. That is quite a board set. However, in fairness, this is the power supply, but it has the amplifier on it. Okay, it's all in one. And we changed the caps, and it's running good. It's quite something, isn't it, Kurt? And look, another working one inside our game. Okay, let me get that. There's a piece of that. That was that tie-down wire. Let me get that out of there. He doesn't need that. The woofer, but it's down in a way, though, but because there's no speaker output here, it sounds a little muffled. I was disappointed with that. But the good news is they have a 13-inch 4900 chassis, and this was like new. It was in really good shape, considering. Never saw a Cabaret. Yes, we are stumbling around here, aren't we, Kurt? Did you just unplug my Radical
We're
radio?
going to play Spiders.
Well, I am going to play Spiders, but people want to see how nice it looks when we're done.
What?
Kurt, you just can't do this. Kurt was just playing this game. Now, this metal control panel is similar. This cabinet style has been used elsewhere. Obviously, it's dedicated. It's all beautifully painted and silk screened on. And, of course, this logo glass is too. It's a smaller version, of course, of the upright that you just saw a picture of. Actually, let me show you the picture of the upright again. There we go. Step back so they can see. There we are, side by side. Okay? Okay, good. Now you know. Now, Kurt said he never played the game before, right?
Nope.
And he was surprised at how hard it is. Sigma, the company that actually licensed it in '81, they made 4 video games from 1981 to 1984, 1 per year. I never saw the other 3. Here they are. Have you seen them? No. But this one, of course, was probably the one most people have seen. Here's all of our levels. The white spider's your big point thing. Now, that lovely little spider starts her nest right there. Not happy. It's interesting that the spider here is purple, but the white, it turns out to be white at the end. Now you have to start killing them immediately before the little cretins. Look at the gorgeous detail in this, gorgeous color. Kids go nuts for spiders. Now, you have to kill them before they get to the bottom, because that will, in fact, destroy you. Now, see, if one gets to the bottom, they all move down a level. So you can't let that happen. Now, you got to get the white one. There's your the last spider turns that brilliant white. Now, at the end of each wave, by the way, I will point this out, there is a random... Oh, you just peed on me. At the end of each screen... Oh, again! He was actually aiming for me, Kurt. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble, Kurtie. Oh. My web power's running out. Okay. I'm doing well, aren't I, Kurt?
Yeah, you were talking about at the end of the level.
Oh, at the end of the level, the Mona Lisa, they call her the Mona Lisa, occasionally and randomly appears and winks at you. And in all the times I've played this, I've only seen it happen like 6 times, 7 times. I think you have to get to higher levels, really. Got it. Nope, no Mona Lisa. What? The growable cocoon. Maybe it's linked to... I would see somebody with a dead aim probably has better chance of destroying the spiders than me. You can see you can obviously outrun the spider as they pee at you. I moved right into him. I got one more chance. I want to see the Mona. Maybe she'll make an appearance in my video.
Maybe Mona Pan.
This is going to be the last time I'm going to be playing this card. Oh, you know what? We are going to do one final video as the machines are picked up in 2 days. As they get, we're going to play. We're going to show them playing because the man picking them up for Mike will be able to see him play each one. See, they have picture and sound before they get loaded and wrapped. That's going to be quite an adventurous video. So that is in 2 days. I'm hoping to have all these other videos posted before then.
You did rather well. I don't think you were going to do as well. Nice.
Oh, there she is! They call her the Mona Lisa, but...
Okay. It's time.
Well, what do you think?
to go. It's cool.
More levels will happen. It's very nice. Now, do you want one? By the way, I wanted to point out, unplug this, but Radial has a 19-inch television. Oh, I got my television logo in. And, of course, as I mentioned before, the 13-inch TV set. Oh, did you see that? It was sending out some kind of a wave.
It's a wave saying, goodbye, Kurt, go home.
Kurt, I promised Kurt I'm going to take him out to the Wawa up the street. A Wawa is this convenience store that has everything. Everything. You can get hot, cold food.
Get me a bottle of water.
Time of the
Thanks.
day. Big bot.
I'm
going to get him something special.
Come on, let's go, Spiders.
I know. Isn't that a great game?
It's cool. Very cool.
Well, listen, we got... Well, you know what? I got stuff to show back at the shop. Why don't we go back to the shop? I'll show you some more games.
Okay.
Gosh, we got so much more. Poof! Listen, I got this game ready for someone who wanted to buy it. I sent him the video. It turned out he didn't have a pot to pee in. have this available for sale if you're interested. A really neat game. I made the video. Here we go. Let me show you the video I shot. Well, what we did even better. We brought the game in the back, and he's put all new LEDs in the machine. So the whole machine is LED now. We did something extra we thought you would like. We put a strip of blue under here because this is normally not lit. So this gives us this really nice effect. That's normally there's not a single bulb back there. So that we thought that was a really nice touch to the machine. So I wanted to go through the machine for you. Oh, you know what? He's put the glass back in, didn't he? You got it. Open it up. Oh, okay. Frank, switch over. These are the extra tokens. And you can see the wings are on it. The wings have some...
Those wings.
They have... Yeah, the games never have the wings. They're always missing the wings. They unbolt. They're actually held on by metal. Frank, show the back of it. And then,
Show the back.
Go in the back. No, yeah, good. Thank you.
In the back of your head.
No, not the back of my head. We're making you a special video, but we're gonna do a full video once the machine is actually finished.
When was that battery in film? Sorry.
When was that a battery? Okay, let me look. Here. So here's what's inside now. So these tokens are what's inside. They already did a lot of service to the board, including Frank's button battery. So you'll be able to change the battery yourself down the road at the local store. Now he put all LEDs back here. Now he did something special too. He's coordinated these lights. See the roof entrance is blue, and he put a blue light here. The cellar entrance, oh, wrong one. Purple, and the yellow, the main. The main entrance is yellow. When that comes on, that'll light up. See, there it is. There, it's lighting down. Isn't that nice? So we color coordinated all the LEDs for you. So it looks very nice. Oh gosh, this plate feels heavy, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, the book is in it, but we have no idea what happened to the topper. But we think those are the brackets from it. He still has some screws out of it because we were actually reassembling the ramp. So he's still in the process of finishing it up, obviously, because he wants to get everything perfect on it for you. So look at the cabinet, Frank. Can you show him the cabinet? It really is nice. Now, as I said, the only thing I see on the foil, I'm not sure if you can get it. There's some little scratches, I guess, on the foil. Maybe from the guy's kids or something. They're real little. But the cabinet, of course, looks pretty much perfect. It'll need a couple... Stephen will go over it and make sure everything is absolutely as good as it can be. I am going to change. We always put a new barrel spring, so we'll change the barrel spring. They always get changed. But I figure probably another 4 hours we'll have this ready. So I thought that effect was really nice. I thought you might like that. You know, kind of a neat idea to add that to give it some more light. Oh, and I know what he told me. The roof. He put the blue light here for the roof. The cellar light is purple. I remember he told me that now. So it's almost done. 3 or 4 more hours and it'll be perfect. Ah, I got a TNT multi-ball. Hey, look at that. This is a really neat game. How come nobody wants it? It is expensive. It's not cheap. Well, if you're interested, give me a call. In the meantime, more cabarets are coming. Good night. Good night. Now buzz off!